Hi, this is Alessio. Hope you're well. In this very short video, I want to take a look at some interesting charts and some data. In fact, this particular chart you're seeing here and what it potentially means for the major markets. And also, we're going to ask the question, what is the dumb money thinking about the markets? Are they bullish? Are they bearish? Is there a lot of fear or greed in the market? Which is it? By the way, in just a few minutes, I want to explain to you what the Google Trends are saying to us about the stock market as well. There's something quite interesting I want to share with you about that. And what does it mean for the major markets? All right, guys, join me. Alright guys, welcome back. As a matter of fact, I'm making this video for you from central London. I'm not far away from Buckingham Palace and also the famous Ritz Hotel, which is very close to here as a matter of fact. So anyway, I came down here today for a cup of coffee and I'm going to go very soon on the Elizabeth line to Heathrow Airport to collect my mom. Okay, so let's talk about the markets. So what is interesting is that after the big drop we saw in the major stock markets from August to October, now what is interesting is the levels of fear have greatly increased, which is normal after a major drop or indeed a correction in the markets. For example, take a look at this fear and greed index. Notice that the levels of fear went to about 29. It's still in the fearful levels within the fear and greed index. Just a week ago, we were looking at extreme fears. So just about a week ago, the sentiment in the market was extreme fear. Now it's about fear, but it hasn't changed all that much, as you can see here. Now have a look at this particular data, this chart you're seeing here. This shows the sentiment among money managers. So what's often called dumb money in the markets. Now you might be thinking, what? Money managers are dumb money? Well, the theory is that most money managers happen to be on the wrong side of the market, so they can be used as a contrary indicator. Now look at this. Just back some months ago, I think it was July, you may recall I mentioned that the sentiment among dumb money or money managers was very high. They were extremely bullish and greedy. Look at this. The sentiment index among dumb money went over 100, showing high levels of optimism, again, euphoria, greed in the markets. And I explained to you back then, you may recall some months ago, that was a contrary indicator which showed a high level of risk that the market could see a correction soon. And by the way, that is what happened. We saw a major correction really from July, August to September, October. So what is interesting now is that the sentiment among dumb money or money managers is now completely the reverse. A massive change in the sentiment among money managers or dumb money. We went from extreme optimism or greed all the way down. You can see that the sentiment is below 40, showing high levels of fear. So a negative feeling among money managers or dumb money out there. By the way, the last time the sentiment among dumb money or money managers was this low, apart from the most recent months, was back at the start of this year. So back at the beginning of 2023, way back in probably January time. This was the last time we were this low in the sentiment reading among money managers or dumb money. So we're at the same levels of fear or pessimism that we were back at the beginning of this year, back in January. And by the way, you will notice that when that happened, the market pretty much essentially formed the bottom and started to rally, go higher again. So again, given the very low reading, the levels of fear that we can see among money managers or dumb money that we can see right now, it dropped below 40 very recently in September and October. Again, this is a contrary indicator. It's a bullish indication for the markets. By the way, there's one more thing I want to show you before I finish this video, which is the Google Trends. Just a couple of months ago, showed that the highest search in the Google search engine about the stock markets was about Michael Burry stock market crash. So a lot of people were searching this phrase, stock market crash Michael Burry or Michael Burry stock market crash and things like that. So here's the thing you need to ask yourself. How likely is it for the stock market to crash and fall into a bear market when everybody is expecting it? There's an old phrase you might have heard, there's an old saying which says that a pot never boils when you're watching it. And I think something similar is true with the markets, whether it's stock markets or Bitcoin. You know, markets don't usually crash and fall into a bear market when everyone is expecting it. So again, we have to take this with a pinch of salt. When everyone is fearful, as we can see from these different charts, again, from the fear and greed index, a lot of fear, from this chart of dumb money, a lot of fear, and also from Google Trends, a lot of fear. Again, that to me is a contrary indicator. It's a bullish indication, a positive indication for the major stock markets. Now, could everyone be right? Could the majority opinion be correct that we are about to fall into a bear market crash? Yeah, it's possible, but is it likely? In my view, no, it's not likely, and I'm not expecting it. So personally, given the dumb money sentiment and the fear and greed index, to me, again, these are bullish contrary indications for the markets. So this is a positive indication, as far as I'm concerned, for the major stock markets, and probably Bitcoin as well. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll be interested to hear what you guys think. All right, guys, make sure you also watch the members video for more details about the stock markets and also Bitcoin and gold. All right, guys, thank you very much indeed. I hope this video has helped. If it has, give it a like, and also subscribe for future video updates. Thank you very much, guys. Bye for now. See you guys soon.